So what's up, guys? You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time coming across my channel, do want to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, comment if you want me to do any other videos concerning rabbits especially and other livestock. So once again, my name is Chidera. I am a rabbit farmer based in Cross River State, Nigeria. In today's video, I want to be telling you guys how to actually start a rabbit farm. So watch this video to the end. Don't skip any part of this video so you won't miss out on any of these one things you miss out, you might get it all wrong. So I'll advise you watch this video to the end so that you listen to the step-by-step way I'm going to be talking about how to start a rabbit farm. So basically, when you want to start a rabbit farm, there are a few things you need for the start. Number one actually is your cage. Yes, the cage you actually need. That's the number one thing, because you can't just get rabbit and just keep it anywhere unless you want to start keeping them inside your house. It's not actually a very bad idea, but you should actually make provision for a cage for them. Yes, you should actually make provision for cage for them, except you want to tell me you want to go into a colony system. Yes, colony system is when you put all rabbits in a particular room or two rooms and they just roam about and interact with each other. They have many disadvantages to that, but that's not why I want to make this video. So basically what you need is your cage. Yep, your cage as a starter. If you want to start with 2 females and 1 male rabbit, or if you want to start with 1 male and 2 female rabbits, 1 male and 2 female, or if you want to start with 1 male and 1 male, yes, it's actually still the same thing. You need a 4-room cage for the start. Yes, there's actually a 4-room cage I made for someone that wants to start rabbit farming. So I'll be sharing the video with you or the picture with you of the kind of cage you should do. Since you are just a starter, you don't need to make the cage too solid, because as time goes on you need to expand. So you can just do something you'll be using for the main time that will just last you for, even if it is a space of 1 year. Yes, a space of 1 year, something that can last you for a year. So that's what you need to do. So I'll be sharing the video of the kind of cage you need to do if you are a starter. So the next thing you need is actually, after you have bought your cage, you actually need your rabbits. Yes, so this is actually where one of the most biggest mistake used to come in. So yes, this is actually where one of the most biggest mistakes used to come in. As a starter and you want to start rabbit farming, make sure when you are getting your breeds, you get very good breeds, and make sure they are not from the same mother. Yes, I've been emphasizing on this particular thing. Make sure they are not from the same mother. The reason why I said you should make sure they are not from the same mother is because rabbits from the same mother, when they mate, is called inbreeding, and inbreeding is not a very good practice in rabbit farming. It might cost you all your rabbits. Yes, all the baby rabbits might actually die. Even after 2 months, they might still be having issues. So you don't need to do inbreeding. If you want to get a rabbit from someone that is a small farmer too, that maybe has just 1 female and 1 male, I don't really advise you should get the 2 sex from her or from him. Maybe you get just female from him and get male from another different person, or you get male from him and get female from another different person. Yes, so basically when you want to get this particular rabbit from this person, make sure you, even if you want to get from the small farmer, make sure you ask this person how many rabbits does this your do actually used to give birth to. How many rabbits does she used to give birth to? Like, you want to know the particular number that this rabbit used to give birth to. That's the number one thing you need to ask. And ask that farmer, are these rabbits you are selling to me, are they from the same mother? That is, if you want to buy from the person, actually, are they from the same mother? Just ask the person. Sometimes they might want to lie to you. That's why I just said you should avoid it. But make sure you ask questions. Are they from the same mother? If they tell you no, they are not from the same mother, you ask her, where is the mother of this one? Or if there is no other way you can get. But if there is a way you can get, I would advise you just get 1 male from her or 1 female from her. Then you get the other from another different farmer, so that you don't have issues at all. Because I have someone who actually started rabbit farming that they sold the 2 male and female from the same mother to that person. Yes, and that person ended up having a lot of issues that lasted for about 1 year, and the guy did not even know anything about inbreeding. So I actually went and now tried to explain to him that this is actually what is happening to his rabbit. His rabbit will give birth and they'll keep dying. His rabbit will give birth and they'll keep dying. And he wanted to actually give up on rabbit farming. So I now told him, no, this is what you do. I now told him to bring his male to me, and I now exchanged it, and I now gave him another male, and he now started seeing a very good change. Yes, he started seeing a very good change in his rabbit farm. So when you want to get your rabbit, make sure you don't get it from the same mother. Like, don't even try it, unless you want to tell me you don't, that male you want to use, you are not crossing it with the same female you are getting from that person. Maybe you are keeping it to use to cross to another female. Yeah, that's only what you can do, but don't cross it with the same female that is coming from the same mother. If not, you might end up having issues. So I've talked about the rabbit. Now get two females and one male. Yes, 2 females and 1 male. Or if you don't really have enough money, you can just get 1 male and 1 female. Yeah, 1 male and 1 female is still also a very good idea. After all, that is what I started with. I started with just a male and a female rabbit, and I grew with it. Yes. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is after you have gotten your rabbits, and also when you are getting your rabbit, make sure you get very good breeds. Spend more in getting good breeds. The breeds that are not really good might be very affordable, and you'll be forced to want to buy it. But I would advise you just spend more and get good breed. Good breed are actually very, very expensive and not the same. Sometimes you see people selling rabbit at very cheap rates. All rabbits are not the same. There are local breed rabbit that people put out there at very, very cheap rates, and you might end up being forced to go and buy since they are very, very affordable. So I would not advise you just get, instead of you buying local breeds, sure, you can just buy 1 female hybrid and cross it with someone that has a hybrid around you. That is actually what I advise. I don't know about you, but that's actually what I advise. If you don't really have the money to start getting 2 hybrids, you can just get, even if it is 1 female, cross it with someone around you that has a hybrid rabbit. Then when you start having your results, you can, maybe by then you will save more money before the rabbit gives birth and get a male hybrid. That's what I advise. So after getting your rabbits and your cage is being set up, put your rabbit inside the cage there, and the next thing you need to get is feeders. Yes, your rabbit feeders, very, very important. Yes, it's very, very important getting your rabbit feeders, because if you put normal plates for your rabbit, those animals are sometimes very, very funny. They might use their mouth, scatter the plate, and your feed will get wasted, or your water that you put for them will get poured. Yeah, so you need to get a very, very good feeders. Like either you are getting concrete feeders or you are getting J feeders. Yes, concrete feeders can also be used for water, or you can also use nipple drinkers. Yeah, nipple drinkers. If you don't have a way to get it, I have the nipple drinkers available. You can contact me and I'll send it to you. So get your feeders very, very available, because your rabbit can be eating from the ground, definitely. So you need feeders to use to be feeding them. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about after getting the feeders, getting your rabbit, and keeping your cage very well constructed, you also need feeds. Or if you are not going into feeding them with feeds, you need grasses. The kind of grasses you will need to be feeding them, you need to watch videos of kind of grasses rabbit eat, so that you don't tend to feed your rabbit a grass that is not good for it, or feeding your pregnant rabbit a grass that is not good for it. Some grasses are not good for pregnant rabbits. Let me just mention like 2 of them that I know that are not good for pregnant rabbits, especially pawpaw leaves. Yes, pawpaw leaves are not really good for pregnant rabbits. If you give a pregnant rabbit a pawpaw leaf, she might end up having miscarriage or something. So just avoid it if you are a new starter and you feel your rabbit is pregnant, or you think your rabbit is have been mated. So just stop giving it pawpaw leaf, because it might be pregnant, you don't know. And when you give it pawpaw leaf, you just come one day and see that she has just laid maybe premature kids on your case. So it's not really a good thing for you to experience as a new farmer. That's why you have me here, so you don't really need to make a mistake. Any issues you have, you can just contact. For that, I'll even be putting my numbers on this video, especially for the new farmers. If you have anything you are confused of, if you have anything you don't really understand in the rabbit field, you can just contact me. I'll put my number up on the screen on this video. You can just contact me. So after you have gotten your cage, your rabbits, your feeders, and the feeds or leaves you want to feed your rabbits, you actually also need experience. Yes, so you actually need experience. You need to be asking questions. You need to be watching videos. I watched a lot of videos when I started my rabbit farming. So you need to be watching a lot of videos on YouTube, on Facebook, on any social media, or any video you just see that is an educating videos on rabbit farming. You need to watch it. Make sure you pick one thing from that video. Yes, make sure you pick one thing from that video. Imply it in your farm, and you see you won't have a lot of issues. I am not really a farmer that really stayed for a very long years. Like, I've not really been into rabbit farming for a very long time, but I think I have enough knowledge about rabbit farming, because I've been really researching. I've been really watching a lot of videos online. I've been really watching videos that are very educating about rabbit farming. Many people have put videos out there. I have also put a lot of videos that you can really learn a lot of things out there. That's what I'm trying to do. So if you're a new farmer, make sure you are watching a lot of videos to get the knowledge. Not when something happens you'll be confused that what's happening, why am I seeing this. Even when I started, I even watched a lot of videos. Even the person who even put me into the business was not even as like had the kind of knowledge I had, because of the kind of researches I was doing, because of the kind of time I was spending on YouTube especially. And actually those are some of the things that actually inspired me to start this YouTube channel, start posting videos for people, because I know there are a lot of people that don't really see the kind of videos they want to see. That maybe some of the videos you are seeing are not really self-explanatory. That's why I come every week, every time, to explain things in bits for you guys. So once again, thank you for watching this video. If you do find this video helpful, just give me a thumbs up, a like. That's just what I ask. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are yet to subscribe. I'll be bringing more videos for you guys. New rabbit farmers, experienced rabbit farmers. I'll be visiting farms. There are a lot of things you guys need to see. Even on this channel, there are a lot of things you guys will see. I'm planning to watch many things. Also, other livestock, piggery, snail farming, fish farming, poultry farming, and other livestock. So if you want to see more of that, do want to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell so that when I post any video like this, you will get notified by YouTube. Thank you once again, guys, and do have a nice day. Peace out.